It's your boy Food Junkie. Don't know how I'm gonna be on here, but I got a little bit to say about some stuff that's going on. As y'all know, there's a lot of stuff going on in the beef sector. Whatever people say that it's boring, it's whatever. But what I'm confused about is why do y'all constantly need drama and strife and confusion and demonic behavior in order for y'all to be happy and or entertained? See, what I say years ago, or what I said years ago, rings true to this very second. A lot of y'all have these fucked up lives that you're living in constantly and y'all have been living in constantly, that y'all need some type of outlet in order for you to feel comfortable. That's why a lot of y'all feel so comfortable in the confusion and the deflections and the bullshit and nonsense that goes on here in this beef sector, which is crazy to me. I don't understand it. I don't see how a lot of y'all um, navigate through the real world, or how y'all have navigated through the real world for so long. But that's no here or there. Actually, it's here and there, actually. But what I'm talking about is this whole Krista and Shelly debacle. Y'all know I like Shelly. Shelly may be mad at me. Shelly may get mad at me. I really don't care because, like I said, it's not going to stop me from liking you or liking your commentary or liking how you present things. But a couple of things that Shelly, I was watching Shelly's video on my way home from work. And one thing about Shelly is that she is diehard, good, bad, and or different. But that one thing about being diehard is it is good, bad, and indifferent. You can't turn a blind eye to what people do, to the patterns that people have presented to them. Regardless of how long you've been their friend, how long or how much you like them, what's not, you have to be able to see. Y'all remember that word, what's not? Y'all remember that word, what's not? I'm bringing it back, baby. What's not? Anyway, but those who know. Um, but you can't turn a blind eye to people. And one thing that this application, this sector is going to teach you is that people show you who they are all the time. And it's up to you to believe them the first time they show it to you. And once you start turning a blind eye and giving people passes for their bad behavior and excusing their bad behavior and thinking that you're special when you see them doing certain things to other people on a consistent basis who have done nothing to them, it's crazy to me. So Shirley made a video finally talking about what happened with her and Jess Krista. You know, what's up, Lena? How you doing? And Shelly didn't do too much. Shelly didn't go off, whatever the case maybe was not. But Shelly did sound disappointed. At one point, Shelly sounded like she was crying or she was upset about the situation, and that kind of touched me. She said, "I still like Shelly. Shelly don't like me, but we'll be okay." You know what I'm saying? I still like Shelly. Was now, like I said, even when Shelly turned on me for no reason, I still liked her. You know what I'm saying? Because she didn't do too much, and I know why she was doing it. But the problem is that when you allow people to behave badly, when you allow people to do things that you know is not right, that you know if they did it to you, case in point, what happened with Shelley, you are going to be the next victim sooner and or later. Believe it or not, it is what it is. That's just how it works. People do not change their behavior. People does not change their spots. People do not change who they are, how they behave, and what goes on with them. People don't change that. What they do is they transfer that energy from one person to the next. BBW, Just Crystal, whatever she goes by, I don't do that. I don't play the games that she play, how she play them, or anything like that. Like I said, I told y'all from the very beginning when I first talked about this that she was an insecure individual. She has some mental disabilities. No one said it. I'm saying it. This is Fujiki talking. Based on how she behaved, she don't know if she wants a man, she wants a woman. She don't know what is it that she wants. I don't know if she's lonely in her life. I don't know if she's bored in her real life. I don't know what's going on. But what? Thank you very much. Appreciate it. What I do know is that she has issues that YouTube can't solve, that YouTube won't solve. All YouTube is going to do is exacerbate her issues that avert sexuality, that avert loathing of self and self-esteem. It comes from somewhere. It's embedded in who she is. And one thing I can say is that Shelly did go hard on TC when Just Crystal was talking about it. But my question has always been, during that Just Crystal or BBW and TC thing, was, what's the line, baby? How you doing? My question has always been, what was your involvement in this situation? How did you contribute to what's going on? Because if y'all don't know, remember the story of the whole Just Krista and TC thing, Just Krista kept saying that these sexual, unprovoked things happen several times with TC. But I wasn't interested. I didn't want that to happen. Then why did it keep happening? Anything that happened more than once that you don't stop, you are a contributing factor to it happening. You are someone that needs to be handled in a way that is crazy. You can't sit up here and play like you are a victim. 1 second, you guys. You can't sit up here and act as though you are a victim to something that you are a willing participant in. If someone is showing me something that makes me uncomfortable, that is making innuendos and situations that I don't like and or want to happen, it's not going, yes, very much so. It's not going to happen more than once. I guarantee you that. Unless I'm playing along in the game. I'm never going to be a victim. I'm never going to be someone who says, oh, this happened to me and I couldn't stop it. It's very easy to stop what happened to you, especially here on a YouTube application or a social media application. You can log off. If they have your phone call, you can block the number. You can block them from emails. You can block them from social media altogether if you don't want that to happen. But the mere fact that you continue to let this happen over time and time and time, oh, every time she'll have a blue blanket. Y'all remember the blue blanket? The blue blanket. And then the name call of Cat Doll and this and that. Say, y'all remember all that stuff with Just Krista? Then after from TC, it moved on to the guy with the landlord. They called him the landlord guy. Then after the landlord guy, it became, was it Lemon? Then it became this other dude. These are patterns, and now it's like these are patterns. Don't feel sorry for you. You want attention. You think all attention is good attention. So be it. But Shirley, you thought you were different. You thought you was different. That was your sis. She wouldn't do this to me. That's my sis. I love her. We talk on the phone. Lionheart, you know I know. You know I know. And that's why I won't get the numbers. That's why I won't play the game. That's why I refuse to do so. Now, I don't mind sticking my toe in the game. I don't mind talking a little bit of ish and talking a little bit of this and that, whatever. But like I said, no one's special. And I was the first one to say anyone and everyone can get it. Because if I see you doing something crazy and I choose to talk about it, oh well. Don't do something crazy. Don't present yourself in a certain way on here if you don't want people to talk about it. Things happen all the time. People fall out all the time. But people mostly fall out because someone is lying, someone is being deceitful, someone is trying to get over on the next person or the other person. All the things that people go through on here is because of what? Either one person is being deceitful or both people are being deceitful trying to play each other. The thing that I've been through on here, the only thing that really mean anything that I've been through, all the other arguments was not, I don't know these people, but the only argument that I've been through on here was with someone that I actually was trying to build a friendship with. But from the very beginning, y'all know what happened. They disrespected my marriage. They disrespected me. So now, okay, let's play this game now. Now I'm all in on this game. I've never came on here and played a victim. I never came on here and lied to y'all about what my participation was in the situation. You know what I'm saying? I would never be a person to be involved in something that I was a willing participant of, and if I'm involved in it, I guarantee you I'm a willing participant in it. If I'm not controlling it, I may not have orchestrated it, but by the time everything's said and done, I will have gained control of the situation and chose to move forward with it. But we've seen how Just Krista acted. There's a pattern of behavior that she has. Even in her real life, she told us. Like I said, I don't know the lady from a hole in the wall. I don't know how she looked if I saw her walking down the street. If I ran into her at a grocery store, I wouldn't know who the hell that is. Because I don't care enough to know. She told us in her real life she had been through abusive relationships that she chose to continue to be with the people. To this day, I think she said she's still in contact with some of the people that she was in these quote-unquote domestic situations with. She don't know her own worth. I told y'all this a while ago. She's the type of individual who does not know her own worth and will never know her own worth until she is okay and comfortable living and being with herself. But that's a lot of y'all on here. I won't say y'all, but a lot of people on here was not. They're not comfortable enough with themselves to be by themselves. They need that admiration of large crowds and people telling them that they're smart, they're kind, they're pretty, they're funny, whatever, they're important. But that comes from, like I've always said, like I was the first one to say on here, this is the most popular that the majority of these people have ever been. Is guaranteed the most attention that the majority of these people have ever been given. I don't give a fuck because I'm always been me. I'm always going to be me. I've always been someone who will walk into a room and you wonder who the hell he is. And it's not the way I look or whatever it can be. It's how I carry myself. It's the confidence that comes from within that seeps through my pores. It's that type of confidence. That's why everyone that I've met will tell you, oh, damn. How the hell you think I have this quote-unquote religious person who tried to play me as well, eating tabbouleh out of my hand, literally. Sucking my fingers down to the elbow, literally. Exposing their little silk leopard print underwear while twirling like they on pose. It's just who I am. I am who the fuck I am. I'm happy about it. I will always be it. I'm not going to do anything that I'm not in control of. I'm not going to be anywhere that I am not in control of. You know that I'm married. But yet you still choose to think that you have a chance. Okay, let me play with you a little bit. Let me play around with you a little bit. And when I told Just Krista that one time, the only time I spoke to her, or spoke with her, I should say, was on James' panel a while ago. It was me, her, and James. And I was playing around with that, but I was serious when I said it, because everything that I say may be a little jokey joke. But there's always some serious aspects to everything that I say. Always. But it's that way with everyone, knowingly or unknowingly, consciously or subconsciously. I'm just very aware of what I say, who I am, and how I do it. I'm just very aware of that. So we was on James' panel last night. I was like, you know what? Just let you know, I'm the first one to do this whole seduction thing on here. You don't know me. No, baby, trust me. I'm the only one on here, food junkie, the only one to do sex espionage on here the right way. The person that thinks that they're in control, initiating was not. I'm the only one on here who does it or did it the correct way to come out unscathed and lose absolutely nothing. That's how you do sex espionage. You slip in, do what you do, and you slip out unscathed. Now people could try to drag you, but what are they dragging? Like for me, for example. Right, there's a very much line heart. For my example, for example, what did I do? Try to help somebody out with the event. They contacted me quickly out their email and a suggestion. Um, we exchanged numbers. We talked. Us initially conversation. We discussed my ideas for an event for them, or to help them with their event. They started flirting. Hey, Deanna, baby, how you doing, sweetheart? They started flirting. They started doing a situation. My response was, okay, let me play this. Since you already know what's going on with me, let me play this game with you. Let's see how far we're going to take this situation, this game. There's some things that, I did to lure you in. I honestly said that what sex espionage is. Do some things that will lure you in. And what happened? I gained evidence that will always and forever be an advantage to me, for me. There's nothing I did and or said that makes me look back, because I knew exactly what I was doing and how far I'm willing to go. With this little game. This is something that I've always done, to be honest with you. Use what you get to get what you want. Women do it all the time. Well, women who can do it all the time. Why can't I? I'm attractive. People want to be around me. People like me. People like what I have. So let me use it to get what I want. Especially when you think that you're using me. Anyways, so did what I did. Things didn't work. Things fell out. They tried to play games, knowing who this individual is from the very beginning. You're not going to use it. So I brought it up. I brought it out. Ain't no shame in my game, because it's what I did to get you to give me what I needed for you so I can use it against you for now and eternity. It is what it is. Deanna don't like it. Deanna didn't like it. We had some words about it. She done said some things to me. I know she didn't like it, whatever. But my thing is, I know what I'm doing. Now let's reverse that to now suggest Krista. She tried it. Tried it with TC. Had people, jump on TC. Had the same story with the landlord situation. Tried it with Lemon. Dog played out with Lemon. And then now doing it with the other dude and whoever else she's going to do with it in the future. You can't do sex espionage. You can't play these sexual type games. These, let me show a little leg here, show a little leg there, show a little thigh here, show a little thigh there, show a little shoulder here, show a little shoulder there. Play this little teasing game when your feelings are involved, when you are falling for these people. Right. And now Shelly is sitting there looking crazy. Like I said, Shelly may be mad at me, was not, but let's say we don't talk anyway like that anymore, you know what I'm saying? And it's not me trying to beef with anybody, whatever, but it is what I see, it is what I observe. You went hard against TC with Krista on your channel with all these numbers. Hundreds of people in your chat. Clowning TC. Dogging TC. talking mess about TC, calling that lady cat dog. Now all of a sudden, Just Krista played you for a dude for some dick that she ain't never gonna get. Now y'all fell out after years of friendship. That's not how you play the sex espionage game, Just Krista. You play the sex espionage game is you know what your intentions are from the very beginning. From the onset of said game, you know the outcome. You control the outcome. You control what's going on while allowing the person that you're playing that game with to think that they're in control. So at any point in time, you pull away, you pull out, and you don't have any remorse about it. That's what a spy does. That's what that's what espionage is. You extract as much information from someone without giving them the same amount of information. You extract as much info from them to use against them while giving them very little or giving them just enough so that you're not harmed in the situation. You can't be harmed in the situation. That's what espionage is. That's how I use sex espionage. I give you just enough to lure you in, to pull you in, to extract as much information from you as possible with giving you very little. A lot of hope. You hope you're going to taste it. You hope you're going to feel it. You hope you're going to see it in person. You hope you're going to smell it. You know what I'm saying? You open your mouth real wide. You're going to hope all that happens. And I'm going to give you that hope. I'm going to give you all of that while really, truly, honestly giving you nothing but a picture. Now, people might not like it. People might not understand it. But when you know the characteristics of people, and you know people's human nature, their basic instincts, and the lack of self-control, the lack of moral compass, and you see all these things that people was not. And I'm saying I'm walking around looking for other people, but once you show it to me, I can't unsee it. And it's not about, oh, well, you have no numbers and you ain't this, you that. Baby, the numbers that matter. The numbers of my life that matters. What I do, how I do it, is okay. You may not like how I do it, but when I do things, it needs to be done that way for me. And I don't care if anyone else sees it. I don't care if anyone else understands it. Leave me alone. I'll leave you alone. Don't play with me. I won't play with you. Be cool with me. Befriend me. I'll be cool with you and befriend you. But when you think you're fucking me, baby, I got the lube and the condoms. I'm truly fucking you. This is what it is. And that's the difference between what I did on here, how I play. Like I said, I am the first person to play the game the way I play the game. Because there was no feelings involved on any part. I wasn't going anywhere. And you weren't going anywhere with me on that level. Exactly. Exactly, Lionheart. So that's why I said I'm the first person on here to do it the way I did it. They're like, no, because that's how she always been. No, baby, she's desperate. She's lonely. She thought she was having more than what she got off of here. You know what I'm saying? She thought she was getting more than what she was getting on here. She wanted more. I didn't want anything at all. Soon as you made that statement of, what do you think about me? How do you think I look? And my answer was, you're all right. From that point, the game began for me. From that point, well, oh, this motherfucker's a dick pig. Oh, I got a pretty dick. The dick is nice. Let me send him this old picture. I'm just saying. Now send me some stuff of you. Now send me some stuff of you. Oh, you haven't wear underwear today? Oh, how do you know? I see everything. Y'all know I see everything. Y'all know I see everything. But if I'm in the room, I see it all. I see it all. I hear it all. Oh, you haven't wear underwear? Send me a picture of that. Oh, it has a little monkey on it. Okay. I didn't see the monkey, but I saw the red underwear. I'm just saying, don't ever play with me. I posted something on my community page a couple of days ago. Oh, you sent me. All I want to do is travel around the world with you and fuck on balconies. Mm. How's New York? How's Jamaica? How's Europe? Like I said, I don't know how with nobody. But y'all can't play these games with somebody who been doing this, who's seen it done by the best. I told y'all a story about how my aunt plays people, how my uncle plays people. I learned from them. I'm just saying. I told y'all that. And the fact that I'm not desperate, have never been desperate, because I got what you want and I got what you need. And people don't have to like it, but it is what it is. It's very factual. Hey, Shan, baby, how you doing, sweetheart? But yeah, so Shelly, you thought you were special. You thought it wouldn't happen to you, but when you saw it happening to everyone else around her, a lot of y'all think that y'all are special. A lot of y'all are all in these rooms, all in these channels, all on these chats, all on this stuff, in these people's business, thinking that you're special, thinking that it won't happen to you. It can happen to any one of us if you're not careful, if you're not smart, if you're choosing to be messy or supporting mess. It can happen to you. You're supporting mess and nonsense and BS and depravities and craziness was not, all the while not understanding that you could be next. You think that the throwing the dirt in someone else's eyes, the wind's not going to change one day and it could possibly be you having dirt thrown in your eyes, dirt thrown in your face. I'm just saying, make it make sense. You know, y'all on here crying. Oh, well, she did this and he did that to me. Baby, was you the first person that did it that it was done to? No. And if you're not the first person it was done to, that shows a pattern. Even when I'm lying on, oh, I'm out here doing X, Y, Z. No, mine was very strategic toward the person it was done with. Yeah. Do you think that a lot of people on here that I have met and have sent me emails and that don't try to play these little sex games with me? Baby, you can't play a sex game with the sex experts. You can't be playing these little sexual games with people that know what the hell's going on, who knows the power that they possess. Play the games with people like Jess Krista who don't know what's going on. People like a Honest Row who don't know what's going on, who don't have the power. But let me stop. See, they have nothing to do with anybody specifically. I'm not beefing with anyone specifically, but these are people that you see around here playing these little sex espionage games on an amateur level, getting their feelings involved. I can give a whole slew of people on here in the beefing sector who try to play these espionage games and it doesn't work. I just sit back like, what the hell are you doing? That's not how you do that. You don't get your feelings involved unless your feelings involved. You don't get caught up in the nonsense unless you want to get caught up in the rapture of the nonsense. But it comes from y'all being desperate, longing for someone to tell you that you're smart, you beautiful, you kind, you important, opposed to believing those things within yourself and knowing that you possess those qualities of being smart and kind and important. Knowing the power of your sex, knowing the power of sharing your body, knowing the power of what you can do, what you can't do. But when you're going blind, just giving it to anybody and everybody, and not understanding and knowing what the hell's going on, y'all be caught up in these situations. On here exposing your ass crack. On here exposing your behind. Because you're seeking attention. Up here exposing your cleavage. Being scared that you done said too much, that you done shown too much to the people. So when someone says, oh, I'm going to expose X, Y, and Z, you don't take care of your personal responsibilities because you're afraid you done did too much and said too much, so they're going to show something that you know that shouldn't be shown. Or exposing yourself to the world for attention and then bragging about it for the next 2 weeks. I'm just saying, don't be mad because I'm seeing all the stuff that goes on here that y'all are doing. I'm talking about it right at this moment. Don't try to cuss me because baby. See what the fuck I said. Ain't no one to do nothing about it. You can cuss, you can scream, you can yell, you can run, you do all the things you want to do. But you did what you did on here. You brought personal business and personal lives and personal situations onto YouTube. Y'all thought y'all was special. You met the one, your true love, in the beef sector or on YouTube in one of these other sectors. Seeking attention so much that you're going all over the place where it's not paying for flights and hotel rooms and things just to you know what I'm saying, be disappointed. Building channels for other people was not just to get cussed out and being called fat and nasty and dirty and all this other stuff that they call you. I'm just saying, don't be mad at me. I didn't do it. I played one espionage game, showed y'all how to play it, gave you the rules and the breakdown. Y'all chose not to listen. And look at you now. Look at you now. You looking desperate. I'm just saying. Oh, he ain't nobody. Don't got no numbers. You're right. I don't got no numbers here on YouTube. The numbers I have are the most important numbers. Real life numbers. I'm just saying. Don't be mad at me. I didn't do it to you. Blame your upbringing. Blame your lack of genetics. Your genetic code is fucked up. And you didn't do the things you need to do to fix it. Your mental capabilities are fucked up. And you seek validations from other people. You need somebody to tell you that you're smart, you're kind, you're important. You don't know those things. Those things don't come from self. Those things don't come from your core. Don't get mad at me. I didn't do it to you. Like I said, I'm not trying to fight or fuss with nobody. These are the things that y'all put on here. Going on panels just to get cussed out by people that you know you don't like and that don't care for you too much. Having to be seen in rooms because people got a bunch of people in the room, so you want to be seen. So therefore, you get disrespected by people. Huh? And you want me to believe that you can say something to me that's gonna hurt my feelings? When you're desperate, when you're lonely, when you seeking validation from other people that you don't even know? It's the patterns that y'all show, that y'all present. When people show you who they are, shit, y'all know the rest. Y'all know the rest. I was in a conversation with somebody today at work. And I was like, because I had a really good dream. I'm going to tell you about it. It was a really good dream. Very, very revealing, you know. Lionheart, they really do. But it's the mess that they're attracted to. But like I said, the mess that they see on here is a distraction from the mess they have in their own lives. And I heard something. Now, I'm not trying to argue, fuss, and fight. Y'all know I'm not trying to argue, fuss, and fight. But I know people will be messy. Go ahead and be messy. Go ahead and be messy. I won't hear it. I don't care. But let me say this. Because when people tell you who they are, baby, you got to believe them. And then when they try to show you something different and it's not consistent with what they have always done, who they always are in their core, all you got to do is laugh at them. Jay Wilson. Let me touch it right quick, Jay Wilson. Come to the front of the line. Jay Wilson, did I hear someone say, now you saying people shouldn't be begging? Did I hear someone say that Jay Wilson is now giving commentary about not begging, providing for yourself, and the things like that? Did I hear that commentary, y'all? Because y'all watch people, I don't watch people like that. Listen, I'm not arguing, fussing, and fighting, but come on, Jay Wilson, stop. If you are doing that, Jay Wilson, stop that. Stop. You are the king of coin keeps me here. You'll do anything for $1. Come at online. Did you forget how you came over here to the B sector, Jay Wilson? Have you forgotten that? Have you forgotten how it went down? Y'all, I lost my job. They laid me off. I got an interview down at the Greyhound, but things gonna be tight. Things gonna be tight. That's how you were introduced to us. Then, soon as the pandemic hit and things started shutting down, you wasn't 2 hours out of being laid off for I don't know what time. You came on here. Hey y'all, I got laid off. You know the pandemic is happening. People getting sick, people dying. It's gonna be rough for a couple of months. I'm gonna need some help. You wasn't 2 hours out of being released and come home from the job before you come on here begging. Now all of a sudden someone asking for a phone and you giving whole dissertations and speeches and things about the ills of begging, the problem of people not doing for themselves. And they say that you said something like, well, at least I tell you. No, you don't tell me what they're doing with the money. The $3,000 that you continuously brag about that people gave you after you lost your job, after Tracy called your job, which is still wrong, she shouldn't have done it. The $3,000 that you received from the kindness of strangers here on YouTube, you're still bragging about it. But wasn't that attached to an attache case full of bills? But yet that was a skit? No, it would have been a skit if you wasn't consistently bragging about $3,000 that you received from that skit, from begging. See, I don't understand. When people show you who they are, I don't know why y'all don't believe these people. I don't know why y'all don't believe these people. It's not, and nothing's wrong with what you're doing. Because I don't beg. I actually work. I actually have the same job since I've been on here. Since before I've been on here. Actually the same several jobs since I've been on here. There's never been a time and or place where I came on here asking y'all for money. There's never been a time on here that I needed anyone to do anything for me. I've had the same jobs since I've been on here. I came on here working in my car going to work. I'm just saying. So now you're giving out dissertations and advice on how to uplift and maintain and how not to beg. Every time something goes down in your life, you're on here begging. Was it last year you begging for Thanksgiving money, Christmas money for food? I'm just saying, and not saying I'm the class. This is not me trying to read, roast, and gag you. This is me just saying, yeah, because y'all videos may be hidden or lost somewhere, or people don't know who y'all are. Those of us who've been here for a while know who you are. We see you. What a difference a year makes, I guess. That's the moral of the story. What a difference a year make. Last year you begged for macaroni and cheese money, candy yam money, cornbread money, watered down green soup money. And this year, you live high on the hog. Congratulations. Congratulations is all I can say. But it's just funny to me how these people on here put on all these facades as if we didn't see you the first time. As if you didn't show yourself the first time. I'm confused. Talk about the numbers. Well, I don't answer people. Whatever. I'm not doing it for an answer. I'm not doing it to go back and forth with you. I'm not doing it for all that stuff. Very much so. I'm not doing it for all that. I'm just saying this is what I've seen. This is what I see, and I don't understand how me seeing it makes me crazy. For me, it's crazy not to see it, not to observe it, not to listen for it. For me, that's crazy. It's crazy to me not to see these people for who they are. Desperate, lonely, depressed, a lot of them. You know, it's sad. I don't feel sad for them. I don't feel sorry for them because that's who they are. When you don't want to change, you don't change your behavior. When you don't want to change, you don't change your environment. When you don't want to change, you don't. Stay where you are. Stay stuck where you are. Stay compromised where you are. Stay where you are. But if you do, don't expect different results. Or at least don't expect the different result that you have to last long. You're going to fall right back to where you've always been, where you're comfortable in being. Because a lot of people on here aren't comfortable with anything else but struggling, strife, living in poverty. Being taken advantage of, being mistreated, being used, being abused mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually. When you're uncomfortable if they are not in that environment, if they don't have that feeling of angst, if they don't have that feeling of anxiety, of, poverty stricken and poverty riven behavior, they're not comfortable without that. Being stable on your feet, not just saying you are, but actually doing that makes you uncomfortable because you don't understand it. And it's okay. It's okay. But when you stop lying to yourself, then you can stop lying to others. No one's on here special. No one on here is different. No one, including myself. If I didn't see what I see, if I haven't seen what I've seen, if I haven't experienced what I've experienced and learned how to critically think through these situations, critically think through these episodes that I've experienced, critically think through the stuff that happens, I would be just as bad as a lot of people on here is. Caught up in nonsense, caught up in a cycle of minutia and craziness. asking why, trying to pinpoint how I did something wrong, how I made a mistake, how this, that, and third happened. Opposed to recognizing it and removing it from me and removing myself from it. But yeah, it was just funny to me listening to Shelly. I like Shelly. I'm like, Shelly, you went hard for Krista when you knew she was wrong. You went hard for that lady when you knew she was wrong. Wrong as three left shoes. I know it's supposed to be two, but I said three because she was extra wrong. You know? But now you're feeling the brunt of whatever she did to you over a man. Third person, fourth person, fifth person, sixth person, seventh person on here that she threw something away for. I can't feel sorry for her. I'm surprised that you didn't see it coming from the very beginning. If someone's on here willing to make a fool of themselves for the um, thought of getting a little some on the side from someone else on here, they're willing to make a complete ass of themselves. What do you think they're going to do for you or do to you? If they think that, you're stepping into the way of them getting that little bit of ass or dick or whatever they're getting, whatever they want. I'm just saying, y'all. I don't know. I think too critically, and I'm not gonna allow a lot of bullshit around me, or to soak too much in, or take too much of that bullshit in. I just can't, cause I see it. It's like, huh? Y'all don't see that? Y'all didn't see that happening? Y'all don't see that coming? And it's not that it's a play. Like people think, oh, well, it's a play, it's a play. No, a lot of shit people call plays on here. It's just who the fuck they are. It's just how disturbed they are. It's just how lonely these so many people are. It's not a play, it's who they are. I did a play. I did a play. Sexpionage is a play. That's a play. And as long as you stay in line, I'm going to stay in line. And as soon as you step 1 foot out of line, or in a way that I don't like, the house of cards that we built, that you built, is coming down. That's what a play is. That's what a play is. A play isn't, oh, let me get my feelings into it, let me get my feelings involved, and I'm online. See, I'm not going to cry. A month after I got dogged out, I'm still trying to get over it. That's not a play. Baby, you was emotionally invested. You are emotionally invested. You was mentally, spiritually, physically, emotionally, financially invested. A play is being able to walk away scot-free with no emotions whatsoever involved. Huh? What you say? Who said what? Why do y'all think that I don't argue with these people? It's not. And I told you when I used to go back and forth with people, you're getting 1 or 2 videos and that's it. And I'm done with you. Because I'm not emotionally attached to you. I don't give a fuck about you one way or the other. And if you want to have a conversation further than 2 videos, let's have a conversation in person. That's very easy to do. Y'all love a good nasty old meetup and roll the cameras. If what I said bothers you so much to where you think you need to go on and on and on and on and on about it, let's just meet up and put it on camera and have a conversation. in person. But that's not gonna happen. There's no need for me to talk to you more than 1 or 2 videos. Depends on who you are and what I choose to respond to. Lionheart, baby, you know it is. They have no idea what's going on. Like they wouldn't even know what to do with themselves. The time they spend on YouTube, the time they would take to get to know who they are, to figure it out. Babe, what's up? What are you doing? You dressed? I'm asking. Where are we going? There's a place down the street that's pretty good. But yeah. I'm just saying, but yeah, I don't know, y'all. But this one come on here really quick. What's not? I said this is not me trying to roast, shade, or drag anybody. What's not? Because I'm not. That's they don't do anything for me, one way or the other. It doesn't excite me. Doesn't fulfill me. Doesn't pay me to do that. So it's not that serious for me. But it is what I've been observing, and it's the same patterns of behavior. It's the same thing that these people have been showing us, me, you, for years now. It's the same script, different day. Same script, different characters. If they did it to one, to someone else, what make you think that you're special? What make you think that they won't do it to you? What make you think that you will come out unscathed in a situation when you know these people are not quite right? You know these people are desperate for attention. I'm just saying, y'all. This is your boy Food Junkie, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I don't know when the next time I'm going to be on here. But I'll be around in these streets, looking and lurking, judging you. See how I do that? I'm going to let y'all know I'm judging you. I am passing judgment on everybody on here who's doing some fucked up shit. Doing some stupid shit. Doing some low self-esteem ass shit. I am judging you all. And you're not getting high scores. You're not getting high scores. I'm just saying, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? What are you gonna do? Cuss at me? Scream and yell? You can't drag me because where are you taking me? Where are you taking me? You're not taking me nowhere emotionally, financially, spiritually, nope. Physically, hell no. You're not taking me anywhere. See, Lionheart, all these prophets and prophetesses and pastors and ministers and deacons and usher boards, all this stuff was not. Y'all know the Bible? And the saints shall judge. I'm not a saint, but he's be a judging. Because you can judge when you don't do the same things, when you don't run in the same circles, when you don't run the same way. A crackhead can't judge another crackhead. An alcoholic can't judge another alcoholic. Now, while we may not should be judging, or while we shouldn't be judging what's not, we're human. That's a fault of mine. To sit back in judgment and be like, how can he make a fool of himself like that? That makes no sense to me. I would never do that. I would never come on here and disgrace myself in that manner. Allow someone to disgrace me in that manner. And sit there and go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth for that. I'm going to make an announcement or make a proclamation that I'm leaving. Pack up my, you know what I'm saying, beard trimmer, my damn brush, my grease, my jasmine beard oil, and move the hell on. Without saying a word. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to make a proclamation, make a big old announcement. Get your shit and go. And don't come back. But yeah, you know. And for people who is bragging about being able to travel places, I'll be quiet. I'm just saying, I'll be quiet. Like I said, I have an opinion about everything that I've seen on here. Everything that goes on in here, I have an opinion about everything. You know, everything. But just let me say this without saying too much. You too are not special. You're just the one who fell for it. You're just the one who's stupid enough to go along just to get along. Because y'all remember when I told you another reason why I'm like, hold on, whoa. Bring it on down. Bring it on down. Remember when someone told me after a little trip to New York that I paid for, that they reimbursed me for? Oh, you see how good it is to be my friend? No. That wasn't my first trip to New York. It wasn't my last. I'm just saying, y'all. Anyways, this your boy Food Junkie. Y'all know I'd be a little bit messy. I'm still human. I told you I'm not a saint. I'm still human. I'm still a human being, flesh and blood. So I gotta be a little bit messy. Don't mean I want to fight with anybody. I'm just saying. It doesn't impress me when you're bragging about going places after the same offer was offered to me and I declined. Nope, I'm good. Thank you. Anyways, so yeah, I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Y'all have a great day. This is your boy Food Junkie. Y'all have a great holiday season. Hope your holiday season was really good. Hope your holiday season is really good. Y'all be good. Y'all be safe. Y'all be happy. Um, yeah. I love you guys, but as always, it's not important that I love you guys. It's more important that you love yourself. You love someone else, you respect yourself, and you definitely respect someone else. And remember, y'all, just remember, you are not special. I am not special. Let me repeat that because people get hooked on the fact that I say y'all not special. I am not special. If I allow bullshit to happen, I too can be caught up in bullshit if I allowed it. If I allowed the bullshit to happen, if I allowed to be part of the bullshit, why would I think that I'm special enough that it won't stain me with this stench? It's shit. Sooner or later, it's going to get on me. And if I don't want it on me, I don't get involved with it. I don't get involved in it. I'm just saying, y'all. Until next time, this is your boy Food Junkie. Y'all take care of yourselves. Bye.